So, like we all know, the country is passing through a great hardship. I mean, Nigeria, there have been a lot of issues going on recently, and people have been finding struggle to live, to eat, to even, doing some basic stuff. Although they have the cash in their bank, but they are unable to get it. And we just know they just redesigned a new note, which they just increase the deadline to February 10th for people to deposit their holding note. So it has been hard for people to be able to feed themselves. You'll be able to get cash to buy some basic stuff. Something like, probably you want to get something like 100 naira, 200 naira. It's very hard for you to just say you want to make a transfer or something to someone selling stuff like that. So we also know there's no fuel. People complain that the electricity is not good again. There's no light, and they're finding it very hard to make their hand means, to make their basic stuff. So there have been a lot of issues online where people are discussing that this is probably a way to make the election be free and fair election. Probably the president doesn't want a lot of money to be hard for people to spend during the election, so people will be voting their actual candidate based on his performance or something. So there are a lot of arguments about this, and some people said probably the president is planning to have an interim governor when there is a lot of issues, when there's a lot of war, or probably when there's a lot of misunderstanding among people. They come out to riot, and during the riot they might say this: the country is not safe to take an election on, and they might declare probably and instead of emergency or something, that there'll be an interim governor, the president that will be ruling the country. So people were pondering on it, and we can see a lot of protests already. You can see a lot of protests already where people are complaining that there are a lot of hardship. You can see that in the video.
We believe boys, we not there yao.
So I think there was a time Tinubu was thinking probably Buhari is doing this against him. Probably he felt Buhari is actually working against him. So he has to just think in otherwise, also thinking in a way around, like maybe the president is planning to have an interim. President maybe Buhari just wants to be in position to probably when this goes on well, and there won't be election this February. So he has to discuss this in his campaign. He has to tell everybody that probably this is what the president and his cabals has in mind to do. So he's trying to get people alert that they should vote, they should come out for, he urged people to come out, and he made the statement in his campaign that he thinks this is the planning of being an interim government, and is on no way going to support this. So you can see this in this video. We got this source and credit from TVC when it was on campaign ground. So
kàn ṣe postponement kàn má dìbò kàn tún ní àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ìjẹ́rìmù ìyẹn ní gbogbo tó fi ń lọ yìí èkúté tó jẹ poison ààrẹ ló máa pa. Àgbọ̀n tó wá.
Ẹ má ṣe bá wọn jà o. Ìbò ní ẹni o. Ẹ̀dọ̀wọ́ ẹ má ṣe bá wọn jà sẹ́ o. Ìbò ní ẹni o. Ẹ má ṣe bá wọn jà o. Ìbò ní ẹni o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá délé ìbò tẹ bára mi balẹ̀. APC.
But also Buhari in his tweet, he tweeted on in social media, on Twitter, and there are a lot of people that have been expecting him to address the situation, to address what is actually happening, and he has not been able to address this. So people were like lamenting that the president should talk, he should make some statements, he should make a statement on what is going to happen, or is he something he planned, or something he wants to do. So people were making a lot of complaint on the social media that he should speak, he should talk to the masses and tell them their faith, let them know what is actually happening. So he has to tweet on his Instagram, on his Twitter page, and tell them that he knows the pain of everybody, he knows what is happening, that he's actually working on it, he's actually working on making it getting better. So he actually said I'm aware of the cash shortage and hardship being faced by people and the business on account on the Naira design. I want to assure you that we are doing everything to resolve these issues. Nigerians should expect significant improvements between now and the February 10th deadline. I met the delegation of governors today on the matter. All the complaints about the execution of the currency change are being seriously looked into. I will ensure that everything is resolved in a lasting manner, and we all enjoy the long-term benefits. So, people were like, this is not what you should say. The hardship is getting so much. People are really, they're really suffering. They're really getting it hard to live. You can't just come up with with a policy with you and the CBN governor without just letting the House of Representatives knows about during this hardship. There are a lot of people in banks, they are doing some lot of crazy things, which it has all been around the internet. You can see where some people are pulling off their clothes just to get money. Some are doing the extreme, some are doing what is not expected to just try and get cash to survive. It was recorded that someone passed on when he was trying to queue on the ATM around 1 a.m. So there are a lot of news which we felt this guy need to check. You can see that in the video. You can see that now. You can see how people are, how they are rioting, how they are trying to just get things to eat and trying to just get what to do and make it well with life. So it's getting so hard for people. You can see that in the video.
Akwai mutum a cikin mutane cikin banki a cikin nan yanzu aka cikin banki wa na zama nan ne aikin nan da sai ne shi su ina aikin kudi ne ba aikin kudi ne cikin banki ne ko mutane a amma sai ne kashe su an to kashewa za su kashe
How many years am I? 82 good years. You people should pray for to reach my age. 82 good years. You don't want to give me my money for me to eat. 1971, I started for this UBA. They were making an announcement. I was telling people, they are not UBA. Now I don't blame you people. Nonsense. You see what was happening?
Yeah, probably we should wait and just see. Maybe before February 10, many people could be able to survive this, because the way there are a lot of riots happening now. Like I said, in the war, they've started rioting. Edo State has started. They are rioting also. They have started, trying to just find a way to, to get people know that they are facing a lot of challenges. But Buhari said they will later enjoy the outcome of their policy. So maybe we should wait for that and see what is going to happen. Maybe things are going to work well and things are going to get well later on. And probably Nigeria will get better very soon. But people are really complaining that they are actually paying a lot of money to get Naira cash from the bank. So that's what we have for you. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel if you're a new viewer. Thank you so much.